Morning, guys. I just woke up a few minutes ago and just trying to get out of this warm sleeping bag so that I can go and start the day. I need to cook some breakfast real quick so I can warm up a little bit more on the inside, and possibly Daniel is at the parking lot so that we can go back into Damascus to start heading back this way. Hopefully he's there. I don't know what I'll do if he's not. I guess I'll drive to Damascus and try to reach him on the cell phone. Hopefully he has coverage and I can have coverage. But yeah, the night was pretty good. The wind was howling quite a bit, and it was frigid outside, but I was fairly warm inside, so that is a success, I believe. I did get into camp late, as you know, and I set up my tent, and I did a pretty good job. I am on a slight downhill. My head is uphill, however, so that's good. And I pretty much stayed on the mattress all night. And the pillow seemed to work, so that was another good thing. Talk to you guys later. All right, it's the second day. I packed up camp, as you know, and headed down to the parking lot, and Daniel was there, so I was happy to see that. Yeah, we missed each other for, it must have been like 5 or 10 minutes, because he got there, he said, at about 11:15, 11:20. So probably the time I was setting up my tent, he arrived at the parking lot. So he didn't know where I was, and I didn't know where he was. We didn't have cell phone communication, so he just spent the night in his car there in the parking lot. So when I hiked out this morning, he was there, so I was happy to see that. We cooked breakfast there in the parking lot. I had some oatmeal, instant oatmeal, and I think Daniel had a backpacker meal. So we chatted, got to know each other a little bit, and then we loaded up the car and head to Damascus, which is where we found an outfitter. We cameled up, and we asked them if we could park the car there, and they said by all means that we could. So we're gonna leave his car there, or we did leave his car there, and now we headed on the trail from Damascus, and we're heading north out of Damascus up to one of the shelters for tonight, which is about 10 miles away, which I believe is at 481 mile marker. So it started out cool, and we have shed our jackets and our hats and everything, and so we're staying warm just as long as we stay moving, obviously. But we're the only ones at the outfitter. We ran into some Sobos, and they actually just skipped the whole state of Virginia for the most part to get out of the Rocky Mountains, and then they'll come back and do it next year, the Virginia section. But it was a father and son team, and it was interesting talking to them and seeing their perspective of it. So of course we're all fresh and new, just starting out for a shakedown hike, leaving Damascus. So all right, I think that's it for now. I will get back with you maybe at lunchtime when we meet up. Daniel is behind me somewhere. He has a lot more weight because of his camera gear. So he's brought a large camera and tripod and a gyroscopic handle of some sort that will produce great videos. He's a video guru, so that's his niche. So he wants to bring all this gear with him on the Appalachian Trail. So as he does his shakedown hikes, he is dwindling down his gear to shed the weight. But all right, I'm rambling. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, we're getting some water. This is our water source for this area. It's a creek. This is a bag that I'm going to put dirty water in. I will attach my filter here and squeeze out clean water. So we just have to keep from falling in the water and scoop up some water. Well, we are on our last 2 miles. We got Daniel in the back. We've been hiking together for several miles now, but it seems like it's all uphill now. We got 2 miles left to the Saunders shelter, which is around 480 mile marker, and it's just a tough climb. It's just up and up and up. I'm just doing the switchback. Like my head wrap, it's still pretty cold. This is my friend Daniel.
Daniel holding me down.
He is loaded down like a pack mule. Come on, man, you can do it. Taking a break here at this footbridge by this little running water back here. Is pretty cool. Well, we're wrapping it up for today. We're just got on the Blue Blaze. We got a 1/4 mile to the shelter, and then that's where we're going to spend the night. The sun is going down behind me. We probably have another half hour of daylight before it gets dark. So I'm going to try to get tents possibly set up, or if we're going to stay in the shelter, and go ahead and get some food cooked so that we can get that out of the way. It's been a pretty good day. Daniel and I have been cruising right along and figuring out things as we go. Figuring out that I can charge my cell phone and filter my water all at the same time while I'm hiking by hooking it on my pack and letting it dangle. So that's pretty good. The bad thing is my brand new CNOC has a pinhole down near the cap. So hopefully CNOC will take care of that and make it right, because this is the first trip I've used it on, and if it's already got a hole in it, then we're probably not going to be able to make it the entire AT in 2022 with the CNOC bag, which is my dirty bag. The CNOC, is a bag that it's like a rubberized plastic that fits onto our water filter system, and that is known as our dirty bag. So we'll scoop up dirty water with that, and then we'll run it through our filter into our smart bottles or our other vessels. So we'll have fresh, potable water. And right now, since it's 39 degrees, it's cold, fresh, potable water. So I'll get up with you guys when I get to the shelter and give you a show around on that. So we've made it to Saunders shelter, mile marker 480 on the AT. This is going to be where we're going to stay the night. It looks pretty good. It's like a little shelter. They got some firewood. Looks like someone has brought up, and there is a bear box, which we won't hang our bear bags here. We'll just go up and put our food bag in basically a job site toolbox, which is located over here. right there. So this is our home for tonight. We'll try to start a fire and see what we can do. The privy, which is the restroom, is in the back, and they've got a table here, and I'll give you a little tour. So this is Saunders' shelter. We've got a fire pit and some seating, a beefy picnic table, and some wood. So this is a shelter. So basically it's a platform that you can get in out of the rain. Now there is no door, so you do have to deal with the wind. They do have a logbook right here that you can sign in and tell your stories or read people's stuff. So this is the Saunders shelter, like I was telling you. It's just a metal roof, no heat, no electricity, just a floor. So we'll make this home for tonight.